Okay, my name is Brenda Lombardi and I am videotaping for Road to Adulthood presentation. So, how many of you like to go on a road trip?
Oh my
like
God.
road trips?
I do.
I like
road trips.
What kind of car do you want to take on our road trip? We're going to take a road trip today.
An RV. Definitely.
An RV? Yeah, they're comfortable, aren't they?
Just because I have beds in them and TVs.
Well, we're going to use our little slug bug, our VW
The man van.
Beetle.
The man van.
And you know, on this trip, we're going to come to a town called Adolescence. So here we are driving along. And this is a pretty cool place, Adolescence. It's your teenage years, right?
It's nice.
And as we're driving along, we come to this, and our ultimate destination is to get to Adultsville, right? Teenagers, we're looking forward to that. And that's another really cool place. But as we're driving along, we come to this flagman. How many of you have been on trips and you see the flagman? What does that say usually?
Detours? Caution.
That's right. Detours, caution, yeah, danger. And what this flagman actually says is that the bridge up ahead has been washed out. And that there is a deep canyon, and if we keep on going, we're going to drop off into this canyon.
Oh no!
So what the flagman says is he wants us to go around and take a detour in order to get to Adultsville. So I remember this summer we went on up to Cedar Point, and boy, that detour took us way out of our way, but eventually we got there. So sometimes detours take a long time, but eventually we get to our destination. So let's talk a little bit about this story. What do you think the car is? What do you think that car is?
Us.
Who's us?
Teenagers.
Teenagers, yeah. That's you. And you're on your way to adolescence. So, being a teenager, what are you looking forward to being a teenager?
Growing up. Actually being tall.
Being tall, okay. What else? What do you think?
Actually driving in a car with...
I love that. Driving in a car, getting your driver's license, huh? What else?
Drinking.
Drinking what?
Like, you're able to drink alcoholic drinks.
When you become an adult.
Yeah,
but when you
well,
become a teenager, what are you looking forward to?
21.
What else? How about getting a job?
No.
You have your own place.
Isn't that exciting?
Your own place would be nice.
College. Yeah, when you're older,
Yeah.
on your way to college. Now, we came along to this flag person. And what did this flag person say? Who does this flag person represent in your
Parents.
life? Yeah, your parents. And who else? Who are people that care and love you and that want you to do well and want to help you get to...
Teachers.
Yeah, teachers, coaches, grandparents,
Friends.
people who are great role models for you. Absolutely. You know what? I forgot to tell you one thing about our car. Guess what? It doesn't go in reverse.
What kind of car is
our
that?
car does not go in reverse. So when we
car
when we got to that flag person, we had to go around and take a detour.
That's just
right.
great.
And so when we don't take detours, what happens?
We fall
What would
in a pit
happen?
of despair.
Yeah, we fall off that cliff. And what we call that edge and that canyon is the canyon of inferiority.
Inferiority.
What does
Oh my
inferiority mean?
That
What does inferiority mean?
And you feel like you're not as good as someone else or something else.
Yeah, when you're critical of yourself, maybe critical of others. What else? What else does
You get
inferiority
down on
mean?
yourself easily.
What was that?
You get down on yourself?
Yeah, you get down on yourself, you get down on others, you're discouraged. And so what happens when we're acting out like that? What happens to our behavior?
Wait, you change?
Big time?
Well, what happens? And what do you mean by that, you change? What kind of decisions do we make when we feel inferior, when we feel like our self-worth?
You can have damaging actions.
Absolutely, absolutely. Maybe you'll start drinking. Maybe you'll start hanging out with the wrong crowd, right? Maybe you'll start doing things that aren't the best for you.
Start using others.
Yeah, instead of loving, you're using.
Yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely. So eventually, with the great flag people in your life, and knowing that inferiority is something that you need to have your parents help you out with, right? You want to make those good decisions. And what are those good decisions that you're going to make based on your parents' support?
It depends. Not doing bad drugs.
Yeah, not making bad decisions, hanging out with great people, working hard as a student, right? Right? Working hard as a student. What else? Joe, get off your iPod. What else? What else are some good decisions that you're going to make to get you to Adultsville to have a happy and holy and healthy life?
Adolescence. Abstinence.
Yeah. Chastity, right?
Yeah.
Chastity. Being chaste and making those really good decisions. Absolutely. Well, you're going to have about 8 years of your life to work on this. And your parents are here supporting you, and they're going to help you along the way. So now we're going to transition to shelter and attitudes, where Rebecca is actually going to talk about how you can get ready even more for Adultsville.